Al-Shabaab, from the Islamic courts to global terror. This briefing examines the evolution of Harakat al-Shabaab al-Mujahideen, better known as Al-Shabaab, from its roots in Somalia's Islamic courts to its current role as one of Al-Qaeda's most resilient global affiliates. Al-Shabaab has grown into a $100 million a year insurgency threatening both Somalia and the wider region. Background: Somalia collapsed into civil war after the fall of Siad Barre in 1991. The absence of a central government produced decades of warlordism, criminality, and humanitarian disaster. In the early 2000s, a loose coalition of clerics and community leaders established the Islamic Courts Union, ICU. These courts enforced Sharia law, curbed crime, and restored a degree of order. For the first time in years, Mogadishu citizens could shop in markets without fear of militia extortion. The ICU's rise, however, alarmed Ethiopia. In 2006, Ethiopian forces invaded Somalia to dismantle the ICU, fearing an Islamist government on its border. The courts collapsed, but their militant youth wing survived. Out of it emerged Al-Shabaab, radicalized by the occupation and determined to wage insurgency, rise of the movement. By 2007, Al-Shabaab had developed into a violent insurgent group, carrying out suicide bombings, assassinations, and roadside IED attacks. They positioned themselves as resistance fighters against foreign troops and the corrupt Somali government. In 2008, the US designated them a terrorist organization. The group's ambition quickly grew beyond Somalia. In 2010, Al-Shabaab struck Uganda with coordinated bombings in Kampala, killing 74 during the World Cup final. This was the group's first international attack and signaled its intent to punish regional states supporting the African Union mission in Somalia, AMISOM. In 2012, Al-Shabaab formally pledged allegiance to Al-Qaeda. This gave them global credibility, access to propaganda platforms, and operational guidance. Their narrative shifted from local resistance to global jihad, shadow state, and finances. Al-Shabaab entrenched itself in southern Somalia, not only as a militia but as a shadow government. They administered Sharia courts, collected taxes, and ran a parallel administration. Many Somalis, frustrated with Mogadishu's corruption, accepted Al-Shabaab's harsh but predictable governance. Critically, Al-Shabaab developed one of the most sophisticated insurgent financing systems in the world. According to UN estimates, they generate $100 to $150 million annually. At their peak in Kismayo, charcoal exports provided $25 to $50 million per year. Today, they tax road traffic, livestock, and businesses, including those in Mogadishu itself. Their ability to raise revenue rivals that of the Somali state. This financial resilience ensures regular salaries for fighters, loyalty from commanders, and a steady supply of weapons. Counterterrorism pressure. The United States has conducted sustained counterterrorism operations. High-value targets eliminated include Aden Hashi, Airo, 2008, Ahmed Abdi Godane, 2014, and Ali Jabal, 2017. These strikes disrupted leadership but did not dismantle the organization. Al-Shabaab consistently regenerates its command structure, often replacing killed leaders with even more radical successors. Regional impact. When Kenya deployed forces into Somalia in 2011 under Operation Linda Nchi, Al-Shabaab retaliated directly. The 2013 Westgate Mall attack in Nairobi killed 67. In 2015, the Garissa University massacre left 148 dead. In 2019, the Dusidi 2 attack killed 21 in Kenya's capital. These attacks demonstrated Al-Shabaab's ability to extend operations beyond Somalia's borders and punish its enemies regionally. Current status. Today, Al-Shabaab controls significant portions of rural southern Somalia and maintains the capability to strike Mogadishu with regular bombings. They operate cells in Kenya and Tanzania, and their propaganda arm continues to recruit across East Africa. Despite territorial losses, their financial system, embedded governance, and operational flexibility have made them one of Al-Qaeda's most durable affiliates. Conclusion. Al-Shabaab's trajectory from a youth wing of Somalia's Islamic courts to a transnational jihadist movement highlights the dangers of weak governance, foreign intervention, and extremist adaptation. They remain entrenched, wealthy, and lethal, a threat not only to Somalia but to the stability of the Horn of Africa. To stay ahead of global security trends and understand the forces shaping our world, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell.